Hey, LaGrave family, where does our help come from? Our help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth, and our help is in the name of Jesus Christ, who is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Today I have Amelia with me because something she's been involved in this week has given me a God glimpse that I wanted to share with all of you. Our two younger kids have been participating in backyard swimming lessons with an individual instructor the last couple of weeks. And we've signed them up for that as a family because we live in the Great Lakes state and we want them to have tools to be able to enjoy the water safely. As in other swimming lesson seasons, just as this summer, I'm finding it difficult to be a parent on the sidelines while my kids are learning how to swim. They have a wonderfully calm and competent and trustworthy teacher, right? You have Miss Patty, and she is wonderful. And it's still hard as a mom to sit from the pool deck and watch. I will be filming on my phone while my 8-year-old Isaac is trying to work on his rotary breathing to be able to swim freestyle. And suddenly I'll find that my camera angle has tilted and I'm no longer filming Isaac because my own body has leaned to try to communicate to him what he's supposed to do as he's in the water. I'm pulling for him to master that breathing. Another time, I've been watching this 4-year-old try to float on her back in the water with her instructor just a couple inches away from her. And at one point, Amelia got nervous and she tried to flip over because she was wondering if her teacher was there. Could she be kept safe? Could she be afloat? And of course, Miss Patty was right there and she touched Amelia's head and she said, "I'm here. I will keep you safe." And that was a picture for me of our walk with God sometimes. Because sometimes it's hard for us to see and feel and know that God is with us and that He's trustworthy, that He hasn't left us in water that's over our head. Our focus gets diverted by the other things that are giving us anxiety, and it's hard for us to know, to be still and to know that God is still there. So I was thinking about the story of Jesus walking on the water in Matthew 14. Peter asks Jesus if he can join him on the water, and Jesus says, "Sure, come on out, I'm here." But when Peter sees the wind and the waves, Matthew reports, he begins to become afraid, and he starts to sink, and he says, "Lord, save me." Matthew says, immediately Jesus reached out his hand and he caught Peter. "You have little faith," Jesus said. "Why did you doubt?" That picture of struggle in water over our head for Amelia, for Peter, for the rest of us as life around us keeps going on and there's uncertainty around us. That manifests in so many different situations that we feel afraid. Amelia's fear made her forget that her teacher was right there, that she was going to reach out her hand and keep her floating. So brothers and sisters, I'm encouraged this week as I've watched my daughter learn to swim. I'm encouraged that Jesus didn't stand on the pool deck watching us struggle in the water. Jesus came down, lived among us, jumped into the water with us to save us. In his life and his death and his resurrection, he says to us, "I'm here. I will never leave the room. I will keep you in my grip until the day I bring you home." So brothers and sisters, may the peace of Christ go with you wherever you may be. May he shelter you through the wilderness and protect you through the storm. May he fill you with thanksgiving at the wonders that he shows you. And may he bring us all home rejoicing, face to face again once more.